Hey, what's up guys? Nova here today, and today I'm going to show you how I remade the beat for Hurricane, also known as 80 Degrees by Kanye West. So, before this video starts, everything I use is in the description. The drum kit that I use, the original song, everything is in there. So, go down there, look at that. Also, we'll link to my SoundCloud if you want to listen to this beat on there, and my other YouTube channel where I upload my beats if you want to listen to this beat or any of the other beats that I've made. I'm just going to tell you, more beats are on my SoundCloud because I don't really mess around with my YouTube a lot. So, let's get right into it. Original song, 80 Degrees by Kanye. You probably know it if you're watching the video, but I'll play the intro just in case you don't know it.
Seasons changing, summer starts to leave, autumn falls on me, fall, winter, and spring. 80 degrees.
So there it is. Yeah, it's honestly my favorite Kanye song now, and I'm hoping that when Donda does eventually drop, if it eventually drops, that we do get it on there. So yeah, this is the main melody. I cut it out from its I think it's called a break in the song. I don't know. It's just the melody though. There's no drums or vocals. So here it is. I'm going to show you. It loops perfectly, which is awesome because if you produce music or have tried to produce music, sampling is probably harder than making your own melodies in my opinion. It's probably going to be a controversial statement. I don't know. I just think it's harder to produce or to sample than make melodies, just because to get perfect loops is really hard, and then to cut it up and make it unique is hard. So I'm going to play this right here. Here's the loop. See, perfect. There's no chops or anything. And for the intro of the song, you probably noticed that it doesn't play where the loop starts out. It plays the end of the loop, the last beat of the loop. So it's, there you go, the last portion of it. I think it's called the beat. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only been doing this for like a month, or not a month, like 3 months. So I'm not the best with terminology yet. So here's that last section of the sample. And then it goes on, and then it goes to the regular melody. So I did that. I got it to time. Make sure your stuff's on time if you're not doing this from the project file I used. Everyone online wondering what the BPM was. I couldn't find a definite answer. Right here, 78.801 is what it said for mine. If you use them with different versions of the song, obviously you just jump around somewhere in between 78 and 80, I guess. Alright, so now let's go to the drums. This is what the drums sound like in the song. I'm just gonna play it right here. Pretty simple, nothing hard. I did notice that I did the snares wrong, and I just thought it was a basic snare, you know what I mean, on the second and fourth beat, but it does double up in places. So I'm gonna play my snare. This is the snare pattern I use. Just, it's simple. So here we go. And then I looped that for a while. And then I did the hi-hats. The hi-hats did take me a while, just because I couldn't get a hi-hat that sounded like it. I couldn't get the pattern right. So, yeah, I'm just going to play this right here for you. This is a hi-hat pattern. It's really simple. It just, in this first beat right here, I looped that, and it sounded similar to the original. I know there's probably some difference. I think there's less hi-hats, like in this little cluster right here in the original song, than I actually played. But, I mean, it sounded good, so I left it. This is what the hi-hat pattern sounds like. There you go. I think it might be, I don't know, it just sounds a little faster to me. I'm not sure if it really is or not, but yeah. And then the 808s was the last thing that I done in it. So here's the 808. 808 does not sound exactly like it, but this is just, I just used an 808 from the drum kit I was already using. Use the Andromeda drum kit by Kyle Beats. It's a free one. Like I said, I'm going to link it in the description if you want to get it yourself. But here it is. Right. So all together with the drums, this is how the beat sounds. So yeah, that's about it. The only plugins that I used, I didn't use anything on the original sample. I used a Fruity Soft Clipper on the 808 just to make it bounce a little more. And this is how I've got everything mixed. I've got it turned down pretty low, everything. And then on the master, let me see if I can pull it back up. Hold on a second. So yeah, on the master, I used right here, I have this free drums.net XXX Tentacion drum kit. It's more of a Ronnie J type drum kit, I think. But yeah, I just used the mixer preset right here, the X Master. I dragged that in, and then I just EQ'd it, and this is how I EQ'd it. That's just what I chose to do to it. Cut out some of the low end, and then take a little bit of the high out, but not all of the high, because, you know, you gotta leave some room for the hi-hats and stuff. But I took that out for vocals, and yeah, that's how I redid it. I added an automation clip, so it kind of, it doesn't come in from nowhere, but it does, you know, it just gets louder over time. And then at the end of the song, I faded it out slowly. It's a really slow fade, but you know, see here it's getting lower and lower. Yeah, so I did that, and then the way I structured the song was the exact way that the version of the song I use. There is no official version of the song, so there's a lot of different versions you can find. I just structured it the way it was structured. Snares and the hi-hats are constant throughout the song, except for the opening and the closing of it. And then there's just little breaks from the 808s. There's 2 808 breaks. So yeah, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, link to everything in the description. Link my SoundCloud, my YouTube where I upload my beats, my Instagram. Message me on Instagram if you want to use any of my beats. I don't care if you want to use them. Just make sure you let me know and give me credit, because I do work hard on these. But I just want to put this video out there because there is no video that I could find, or you know, showing how to remake this beat. And I figured I would make one since I did it, and I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know how you think it turned out. But yeah, like I said, link to everything in the description.